This is a film built on subtraction. When mankind use film, chase softness, soft filter, water tones, glowing highlights, bad days choose the opposite direction. Its cinematography refuses to beauty violence. It refuses lifestyle, distract us from the face of its characters. This is not love technique. It's a deliberate authentic choice. Chongqing itself becomes part of a lighting system. The city has long period fog and overcast weather. Director scene and cinematographer Yu Jinping fully use this environment. The sky becomes a gentle natural softbox. Overcast light spread evenly across face, naturally keeping the lighting reduced within 3 to 1. The crew does reply heavy studio equipment. They simply use the city's weather as ready-made lighting. Small LED panels provide only minimal field light, never enough to destroy direction of natural light. Subbay's first appearance is right entirely in light, and off-screen strip lights create strong side backlight. Only a narrow strip of his face is illuminated around 30%. His right eye disappears completely into a shadow. This is no catchlight. The light tells us who he is. First, someone society reduced to see the absence of light is the absence of intensity. As his relationship with Chenyan slowly deepens, the lighting begins to change. In the interview scenes when he talks about his past, front field gradually increases. The radio drops from 8 to 1 to 2 to 1. Yu Qingping never explains the change through the dialogue. She writes character act directly in light. Even in darkness scenes, Yu Qingping follows two important rules. First, catch light always matters. Chenyan's highlight always prefers a small point of light. Prove that something inside in her is still alive. Second, shallow field is carefully controlled between 10 to 50 area on the waveform monitor. That number matters. It preserves enough detail for us to read the image, but never enough to create the fake brightness of a digital night version. Great low light cinematography does not turn night into the day. It lets the audience see only what they need to see, right at the edge of visibility. To understand the visual language of better days, what matters most is not what the film does, it's what the film refuses to do. It refuses a high-centered color. The palette stayed within blue-gray, dark green, and ochre tone. It refuses beauty filters. Highlights do not bloom. Shadows do not turn gray. Skin texture and pose remains visible. It even reveals lens flare, the easiest visual effects created by an atmospheric light. Across the entire film, this is the most visible flare at all. This refusal is deliberate. Too much still breaks the illusion. The audience remembers the camera. The brightest face in the entire film is Chen Yan. Even during the bullying scenes, her exposure remains above 35 RE. Xiaobei's brightest moment arrives on the road when he says, "If you win, I don't count as losing." It's the only moment in the film where his face rises above 50 RE. Later, during the prison visitation scene, the two characters face each other through glass. Yu Qingping used an almost perfectly balanced split lighting combination, half illuminated, half buried in shadow. This is no longer realistic lighting. It's emotional lighting. The two characters mirror each other. They share the same light and the same darkness. 8 to 1 at the beginning, 2 to 1 in the middle. 50 IRE at the emotion climax. They bike to split phone at the end. It's only for lighting movement. Yu Qingping writes Xiaobei's entire emotional history. This is cinematography functioning as narrative, not direction. It also becomes part of the film's visual language. Bringing Chongqing is seen, cold and parted, not violent storms. The kind of rain is so enters your bones. In this film, rain never became spectacle. It remains a softer texture in the background, by leading to a silver gray cotton. In written views, Director and Eugene Ping explained that some scenes would film simply by waiting for rain. We waiting for the rain. Those 5 words summarize the film. The entire visual philosophy: trust the moment, do not over-control reality, do not exaggerate emotion. Let reality itself become stale. The only true sound in scenes arrive in final 2 minutes. Sonia works through sunlight in a light-colored skirt. Xiaobei follows quiet behind her after nearly 2 hours of overcast skin, rainy nights low illuminate, and half-light faces. The camera finally gives them and the audience one complete moment of light. Yu Qingping once said, "Don't let cinematography disturb the story." She kept that promise. Through the absence and presence of light, she wrote an essay about human being. This is not lighting show-off technique. This is lighting surrounding itself the story.